luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
For Valerie, with a bit of space to line one up and score an absolute cracker. Southampton are digging in the relegation scrap and have.
Hey guys, and welcome back to episode number 14 of the FIFA 19 Uprising career mode here with Southampton. And before we get into things, I want to say two things to start off this episode. One, I want to thank you all for the great support you've been showing on this career mode so far. I've gained lots of subscribers and a lot of attention from this, so I really appreciate your support. Obviously, it's not insane attention, but I still love the support that I'm getting on these videos. It's still a big improvement, a massive improvement. Second thing is I just came back from a trip as I'm recording this. So in this episode, you're going to see 3 games in this episode. In the next episode, in episode number 15, we're going to go back to 5 games. And also in the next episode, we're probably going to hit the January transfer window. So that's going to be another thing that's going to happen then. As you can see, our first of 3 games in this episode is going to be against Burnley here at home, as we line up with the exact same 11 we've been lining up for most of the season, with Kearney and Diogo Jota on the wings, Mount, and the in-form striker, the insane striker at the moment, Che Adams. A sensational tally for him this season, and I think he's on 18 goals this season, so if he can continue with his contribution in this game, it will be a massive boost for us, and a massive chance for us to see success and 3 points in this game. The first shot of this game, though, falls for Burnley. 5 minutes into the game, they pass it inside Chris Wood, back into Brady, into Oliveira, back into Robbie Brady, the former Norwich and Man United player, whips it in! And in there was Patrick Cutrone, the number 17, the former AC Milan striker, gets the goal here for Burnley to get an early lead. So this is going against the script here early on. We're an informed team, and immediately we get hit with a goal early on in this game. Exactly from kickoff, though, we get on attack, but no, Matt Target loses the ball, finds it through to Patrick Cutrone, splitting. Jan Midnarik and Bornau has no chance to get back there, and just like that, Patrick Cutrone doubles his goal tally in this game. And we thought maybe Che Adams was going to be the man who's going to get the goals, but no, so far it's his opposing striker, Patrick Cutrone, who's gotten the goal. Makes it 2-0 to Burnley. 10 minutes in this game, actually even prior to 10 minutes in this game, although we have a chance, 11 minutes into this game. Mason Mount has been in sensational form as well this season, signing him from Chelsea, hits the post, and he can't have the deficit here. 35 minutes in though, Burnley, we have a chance, taking it off Burnley. Mason Holgate, the former Evertonian man, finds the ball, surges through, finds it all the way to Diogo Jota, as the spacing gets tackled in the box, and Diogo Jota wins a penalty for Southampton 37 minutes in, so a massive chance to half the deficit in this game. And the question is, are we going to do it? Ben Mee gives away the free kick, and Diogo Jota does so well to get in the position there to be a massive threat and the pain in the backside for Burnley, as we get a penalty, and it is going to be Che Adams, who's been on top form, to step up for us in this game. And as I'm recording this as well, as Che Adams is about to take the penalty here, as he goes right hand side and tucks it past Tom Heaton, so he halves the deficit. As I'm talking about this right now, the new trailer for FIFA 20, actually, the E3 trailer came out, and a bit of gameplay came out showing the new penalty mechanics for FIFA 20. So if you guys can, you guys can leave a comment down below. What do you guys think of that, of the FIFA 20 penalty mechanics? As we do concede 3-1 just before halftime, Burnley being a massive pain in the butt for us. But regardless of that, what do you guys think of the FIFA 2020 penalties? It's going to be different. It's going to be similar to the PES penalties, where you're going to have a target, and it's going to be a lot more technical and a lot more accurate, a lot more skill-based in this penalty mechanic in this game. Ben Mee, though, gives away a penalty. It makes it 4-1 in the 65th minute from a corner right outside the box. Actually, so far out and still gets the power on that or to find that in the back of the net. But we have a chance in the 76th minute to potentially make it 4-2 here. Diogo Jota, who was such a pain in the backside for Burnley this entire game, wins the penalty for us and also gets a goal for us. But that wasn't going to be enough, though. 4-2, the final scoreline here at home against Burnley. Last season when Burnley played us here, we did lose on the opening day, so we have a problem with facing Burnley at home. But regardless of that, it's our first loss in a long time, and it was very unexpected due to our recent form in the past 2 episodes. But regardless of that, our second of 3 games in this episode is going to come against Crystal Palace away from home. As you can see, Burnley's form is transcending into their form currently in the table. As you can see, they're way up there, 4th, together with Bournemouth who are sitting in 3rd. And we're currently in December, so you can see that this Premier League season so far is turning to be a pretty weird one, with teams like Burnley and Bournemouth finding themselves up there, us finding ourselves up there. So let's see how it's going to end at the end of the season, but regardless of that, this is going to be the Crystal Palace lineup with Guaita, Chandler, Sacco, Dan, and Kolodziadziak. With I don't think it was that was their back line, but I don't think Wilfred Zaha's playing again. I don't know if they've sold him, but I'm sure he isn't playing again. As we line up with the exact same team as we've lined up for the whole season. As Crystal Palace have a chance 5 minutes in, and exactly the same type of goal we conceded at home. 5 minutes in, Crystal Palace run down the wings, whip a ball for a post, and a back post header by Alexander Soloff gives them the lead. I saw Chinese sports talk about this and how the AI is now actually using this mechanic and whipping the ball far post and getting goals. They actually get a lot more frequently now in the recent patch, I think. Ever since they patched this game up. Regardless of that, 18 minutes and we get a goal as we get it and make it 1-1. And who is it again? It's Che Adams. He's just on fire. There's no stopping him. And I'm pretty certain that the England call-up will have to be coming soon for this man. He's been on top form. Regardless of that, right from kickoff, Crystal Palace look to attack to make it 2-1 again, potentially. But no, we intercept. Diogo Jota does so well to defend there. Into Lamina, into Matt Target. The pace that we switch the play, switch wings in this game is ridiculous. Look at us with another chance. Mason Mount finds it into Tom Kearney, who's a pain in the backside this whole entire game. Tom Kearney looking for options, finding into Mason Mount, and Diogo Jota! And Diogo Jota scored in the last game and scores in this game to make it 2-1. So right from kickoff, look at that for a team goal. That is potentially could be a goal of the season contender with the amount of passes that we managed to pass from kickoff all the way to goal there to make it 2-1. It was sensational. Mason Mount with a sensational piece of skill to find Che Adams to on goal, and you cannot write Che Adams in front of goal as he gets another goal. 3 goals in 2 games in this episode so far, and this man is so far looking to become a legend here in Southampton. A sensational bargain signing from last season. I've talked about it so many times, but it's just been such a bargain. He's already on 20 goals, I think, with this game counting. 20 goals, I'm pretty sure it is, for that man, Che Adams. And we're not even in January yet. We're in December. 20 goals in December. That's ridiculous. You have to look at the history books to see when was the last time a player ever reached 20 goals in December. Nonetheless, we have a chance again. We steal the ball from kickoff. 39 minutes in, we have a chance. Tom Kearney, can we make it 4-1? We've done it once already. Tom Kearney whips it in. He's done so well. And I'm just going to be clear here. Tom Kearney has really been a playmaker since coming in the team consistently on a consistent basis this season in that left flank. He's been making so many chances and creating so many things and opportunities for us in attack. Regardless of that, Crystal Palace had a chance 43 minutes in just before half time. They make it 3-2, so 5 goals in the first half. What an entertainment game in the neutral perspective. But regardless of that, I was about to say, Tom Kearney's producing so much, and you can see he created the chance for Diogo Jota, who couldn't double his goal tally in this game. It was so unlucky there. As in the 46th minute, just beginning of the second half, we have a chance, and Che Adams! You'd put your house you put your house down on the line. Che Adams would put that in, but the number 10 just misses it wide off the post. An open chance, but regardless of that, misses it. Look at this. This is FIFA to its fullest there, as Engelsgren drops the ball after hitting his own defender after he caught it, and then luckily though, Crystal Palace shot the ball, and luckily it hits the defender on the line. The defender on the line, I think it was Matt Target, heads it out and keeps our 3-2. And I was about to say there, I think we deserved a penalty. Che Adams was clearly shoved onto the ground. The referee doesn't give away a penalty, as we have a chance right after that incident that happened early on. We have a chance of a false Diego Jota. And if he was onside, potentially that could have made it 4-2. But no, Crystal Palace have a chance. So look at this possession play by Crystal Palace. Pione Sisto, who was such a such an insane player in the first half, makes it 3-3, although in the 77th minute we bring on Hwang Hee-chang. As look at this, Che Adams from goal scorer turns into provider. Hwang Hee-chang has 0 goals to his name so far since we signed him in the summer, but he's done it finally here in Selhurst Park, and in the moment that matters most, cometh the hour, cometh the man. The South Korean, the number 9, makes it 4-3. Looks what it means to the Southampton players. We needed 3 points after that terrible game in the previous game. And look at this, Crystal Palace potentially can make it 4-4, potentially. What a game this has been. But the ball cleared out of play, and that was it for full time. 4-3, 7 goals in this game. What an absolute roller coaster of a game this was. Crystal Palace took the lead, we came back. Crystal Palace came back just came back due to the fact that he got a draw. And Hwang Hee-chang gave us all 3 points there at the end of the game, in the dying embers of the game, to give us the 3 points, our crucial 3 points for us as we challenge for the top 6 this season. Our third and final game is going to come here at home against Tottenham Hotspur. And if you remember last season, we beat Tottenham Hotspur in this fixture 4-0, and Billy Cook on his debut got a goal here. If any of that drama could be replicated, even the slightest correlation of that could be replicated, if there could be any similarity of that game being replicated in this game, it will surely be a sensational game to watch from our point of view, due to the fact that we potentially can get another 3 points. And as we get into our third and final game in this episode, it's going to be another game here at home in St. Mary's, under the floodlights here in the St. Mary's. I already said that, as we see both teams lining up here. And as I was saying, look, we're 5th only already in December, challenging for the top 4 spots. And I was about to say, next episode you're probably going to see a January transfer window, and we've been moving through these episodes so fast. 5 episodes in, and we're already going to be in the January transfer window. That's exactly what I'm looking to get with these episodes. Regardless of that, both teams you can see are shaking their hands, shaking hands with each other. As you're about to see our lineups, our lineup is going to be the exact same we've done for the whole season. You know, winning formula. You don't change a winning formula. That's a constant basis, constant idea that you see. Regardless what league you play at, and regardless what sport, you don't change a winning formula. Regardless of that Tottenham lineup, as so, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Foyth, Shaw, Eriksson, Wanyama, and I don't remember who was the last one, Casemiro. And obviously, their front man is going to be the most threatening aspect of this Tottenham team in this game, as they have a chance. 18 minutes in, Christian Eriksen couldn't score. Angus Gunn denying him there from 13 yards out, as we intercept the ball here with Matt Target, who finds it into Bornau, quickly switches the play into Mario Lemina, who's been sensational this season, finds it into Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. You're not closing down Mason Mount, and this is what happens when you don't close down the man of the moment, MM12, double M12, as I like to call him, with a sensational goal. He's definitely looking to be up there for Rookie of the Season. I mean, he has come into this team, last year playing his part in Derby County in the Championship, coming in, showing his impact. And we've seen many players in real life do this, like David Brooks, for example, coming from the Championship and showing their abilities. And Mason Mount is going to be one of the, and also James Madison, not to forget. Mason Mount is going to be one of those players added to that list, coming in from the Championship and already making such a big influence. Also, Che Adams last year did the exact same thing, and he is looking to replicate in the footsteps of Che Adams. So Che Adams, look at the brilliant defensive play that man shows. He shows that he can not only attack, he can also defend. The ball sent through by Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, I think, or Mason Mount, found it into the Tottenham man. Che Adams did not give up, put pressure all the way on the Tottenham man, whipped the ball in, and who scored? Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota in this game was in absolute top form, as you can see here, doing skills, trying to find the space to potentially get another ball in, and we're leading 2-0. You couldn't expect any better performance from us. However, Mario Lemina with the most fortunate deflections finding his original shot into the bottom left corner, which originally probably was probably rising, probably over the board, maybe to the top left corner. But regardless of that, we make it 3-0. A halftime talk is about Mario Lemina with a sensational strike there to make it 3-0. It's almost an exact replication of what we did last season with the 4-0. Can we potentially make another goal against Tottenham Hotspur? I mean, this by itself already is an insane feat. Taking down Tottenham twice at home with 7 goals to 0. As Tottenham, though, have a chance breaking away early on here. Look at this, Tottenham with breaking away here with Harry Kane fighting into Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw potentially can make it 3-1. We intercept the look at this back and forth play. That's exactly how we have lined up Southampton in this game. Just back and forth, playing our stuff, strutting about. Mason Mount with potentially the most audacious of attempts to find the ball into the back of the net, but no! Chips and denied by Alderweireld as Tottenham have a chance. 70th minute in. They have a chance to move the ball around. Tottenham into Harry Kane. Harry Kane with the opportunity to find the back of the net, and you don't give the English striker a chance to score from that position. He will make you pay, as we and our team have an English striker who can make the opposition pay. Tottenham definitely have one in the form of Harry Kane. We saw that there, as we have a chance in the 77th minute to potentially make another goal. Che Adams looking to get another assist here to his name, passing into James Ward-Prowse, and you're about to see the replay. There's no more of a rocket. The definition of a rocket, if you open the dictionary, the definition of a rocket is that strike from James Ward-Prowse, number 16, with an absolute rocket into the top corner. You're just nothing. No keeper in the world could save that. That's exactly what happened in this game, as this will probably be it for this game. 4-1 the final scoreline. So in total, in both games last season here at home against Tottenham, we beat them 8-1. Who would have expected that? I surely did not. But overall, this is going to be it for this episode. Actually, one more thing. I did not get the England international job offer myself. Although what I decided to do is, because my manager I made in English, Rooster World Peace is English in this game, I decided to go to the catalogue and get the international management offer due to the fact that the Euros is going to be this summer for this England team. I thought, why not accept the international management offer and take England all the way, since we are managing in the Premier League. As you can see, if you have any suggestions of any players you want to see in this lineup, you could tell me. But for now, I didn't really see any other player I could potentially switch, besides one player in Tarkovsky, which I obviously had to put Che Adams with his insane form this season, because Che Adams has been talking quite some time about whether he's going to get that call-up, and he finally is going to get that call-up from me. James Tarkovsky, you see, it takes me quite some time to decide who do I want to keep James Tarkovsky, because he's the same level as Michael Keane. Michael Keane is a lot younger than James Tarkovsky. Tarkovsky is like 25, 26. Michael Keane is like 23, 24. As you can see, that I put Che Adams in that lineup, and he's going to be one of the 3 strikers partnering up there with Harry Kane and with Rashford and Sterling for these years. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and peace out. This has been me, Rooster Waddle.